Welcome to BattleBlogs, a show where I take a look at the world of robotic combat, particularly the BattleBots brand. It's been a while since I've done any of this because, well, I think I announced in a news program that there was a transfer of internet providers and a bunch of other stuff, but that caused me to want to take a break from BattleBlogs and wait till everything's settled before continuing. As of this recording, the tournament has concluded. It happened, last episode aired last night, so that could give you a time frame of when I actually recorded this. But I should be able to take care of the rest of the episodes in about, three extended episodes. Well, 2 extended episodes and 1 short one. That'd be this one, just to even things out. So yes, let's get started with this shorter episode, and then we'll have 2 extended ones for the last 2 episodes. Lockjaw and Mad Catter went at it. I could actually hear one of the discs spinning, but I couldn't tell which one it was. But after a few weapon-on-weapon clashes, Mad Catter looked really hurt. It made it to the very last second without having to go to the judge's decision, when Lockjaw managed to get a KO. Next up was Gruff versus Malice. A good amount of ring control from Gruff to start, but after a few solid shots, Gruff stopped moving enough to cause a knockout on Gruff. In the exhibition series of things, the bots that just didn't make it to the cut of the 50 teams that they decided they were going to have this tournament be. But in the exposition series of things, we had Doomba versus Dragon King. 2 unique designs that were fun to watch in action, especially Dragon King. It went the full 3 minutes, and the judges ruled for Dragon King. And I hope to see these 2 in the competition next year, especially Dragon King. Next up, Claw Viper went up against Hypershock. As always, Hypershock looked like the 80s threw up. I didn't write too many notes. I was too busy watching the pure speed on display. And that speed was crushed quickly, as Shock showed that he had more than enough speed to just start beating away on Claw Viper, almost bullying Claw Viper once Shock had an opening. And a KO for the Synthwave Slaughterer. Free Shipping went up against Big Dill. It's not often you get to see a mini-bot so heavily armed, but Big Dill had one with a saw. The 2-on-1 assault actually was too much, and Dill got a knockout against Free Shipping. So, good job on the pickle. Next up, Lucky was up against Shred It, Bro. And Lucky made short work of Bro, as it got stuck in the screws. For some reason, the screws would not feed Bro back out. Maybe it's not luck after all, but KO win for Lucky anyway. In the main event, we had Hydra versus Sawblaze. As skilled a driver as Jameson Go is, it seemed like Sawblaze drove into Hydra's arm. Why would people do that? It seemed way too easy, but Hydra gave up on a KO to win in a judge's decision. Both bots are likely to make it into the main tournament, regardless of this loss, though. And that's it. I actually do know the outcome of everything. I have already seen it. But still, at this point I was very excited about the outcome of the tournament, how things were going to turn out. And I really wanted to see more. And I did. So, we'll move through to the next coverage. We'll move on to the last of the preliminaries in the next episode. We'll cover the last of the preliminaries in the next episode. And then when that happens, we'll get to once again enjoy Farouk saying, "It's robot fighting time."